two different ways of telling the same story. Everybody, the majority of black people want to hear it in the victimhood thing. The big meanie white people did all this big meanie stuff, and you're gonna always be underneath them.
Me.
And yeah, that's what they want to hear.
Go ahead, World.
Hey man, yeah, y'all have valid points. I'm not arguing the valid points. I'm just saying, when I say meet them where they at, if you come into a hood, especially the state that you're not from, and you talking about, oh, y'all need to be doing this, they immediately gonna meet you with aggression because they feel attacked. They feel like, oh, why are you telling me this? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they're not wrong for that, but I'm saying you got to understand reality, like how they gonna react to that. You got to treat them. But the thing is,
nobody don't care about them. Nobody looking for them. We looking for.
I get that, but we have to have compassion for our community.
No,
community.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Niggas saying, why you doing this? Nobody going to the niggas saying, oh, you need to stop doing this. We saying, why are you doing this? And these niggas can't even tell you why they doing the dumb shit they doing.
I get that. I'm not saying hold their hand and walk them through each step. I'm just saying
don't have too much compassion. That's the problem right now.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying understand where their mindset's gonna be at, and understand
we don't got
conversations. There's a conversation for, hey, this is what happened to us. Then there's a conversation for our solutions. Like a lot of the times you hop in a conversation when they're talking about, oh, what happened to us, and you hop into that conversation with solutions. That's not the time for that. Just like if you hop into
world citizen, that's what we're saying. Like, I don't care about them. I would rather go talk to the young ones who working for minimum wage at Wendy's, like I did. I'd rather go talk to.
Let's focus on them.
I agree with that too. I agree on focus.
Who busting their ass trying to get their grades good. I'd rather go talk to them. Ain't nobody thinking about them other niggas. That's good. That's where they gonna be. Shit, leave them where they. You said meet them where they at.
Don't want to be saved.
And meet them where they at. Because again, if the conversation was about a young hoe, y'all would say, leave that young hoe where she at. Y'all wouldn't say, oh, we gotta come save this young hoe. Let's come save the young lady. No. Y'all would have that hoe exactly where she at. And wouldn't give a fuck about her.
I agree with that, but that was my point earlier about community. Like, so obviously, yeah, there's gonna be some grown men. Oh, I ain't trying to hear all that. But that grown man also has 4 young boys he's trying to raise, or not trying to raise. He's not in their life. We have to come together as a community to help them, to help those young 4 boys, and like, hey man, you see what your dad doing? You're not trying to be like that. Like, you're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, run around the hood.
Bro, that community shit is non-existent. Like, motherfuckers talk about community. Nigga, in real life, there is no community.
There's
the only community is gonna be on the internet. Not in real life.
I can't agree with that, my brother.
There is community, but the thing is, in our community, we don't have families. So you don't. That is the core of a community. Families. Our homes are broken. So because that nigga got a household with 5 kids and he not there, now you asking the next nigga to pick that slack up when he got 5 kids of his own in his house. That's what I said. They talking like, well, do you be in the community, nigga? My community is me taking care of my 5 kids that I got. I ain't got time to be taking the resources, the time and energy that my children need because you fucked up. You go find
yes, fast. There's community. There's a level of community
right there.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? 2 hours on a Sunday to go to the community center, and you know what I'm saying, just share your knowledge on whatever you know. If you have, you know what I'm saying, a business, you come up there on a
why is his responsibility?
Bro,
world citizen, he reached more white
at the community center. They're right here on their phone.
They're right here. Ain't no community. This ain't the Boys and Girls Club. This ain't the 80s and the 90s. Motherfucker, they're right here.
That was something we had that was coming up, and I had that when I came up. I was in
the.
We all did, nigga. We grew up the same way.
Hold on, PJ. It's 2025. These kids not going to community centers. They getting on these podcasts. They getting on these live. They getting on this internet. That's where they get the shit from. That's where that's their community center. So they're gonna go where they want to go. Me getting on here doing what I'm doing right now, that's probably more impactful than going to a fucking community center where ain't no kids even at.
It's way more impactful. Benny, pull your analytics and you will see in just the last 6 months how many millions of viewers you had. Millions of viewers.
It was 3.1.
Speaking that right, exactly.
3.1 million just for this last month period.
Exactly. You can't speak at no community. In what community center you gonna reach 3.1 million people? You're not. Times have changed. Things have changed. This whole we need to go to the community center, work out the Boys and Girls Club. That shit is dead, and it has never truly been really effective because people use the Boys and Girls Club as a babysitting service.
Call it out.
They just like they didn't even take advantage.
The parents do use them as that, but it was a solid center, especially the one in my city. You know what I'm saying? They had computers there.
The concept was right, but even when somebody has pure intentions, it is never utilized. They only utilized it to play basketball and for babysitting.
Right.
Yeah, they're like you said, and we all grew up together. I know what the babysitting, the Boys and Girls Club give. We all do.
Yeah, we were there all
It's
day.
a hangout.
All day.
Yeah, they use it as a finesse. What they get to go on they get to go to little trips. You get to take the kids somewhere else. You know, they get to do stuff for free that you wouldn't have took them to do. They just take it. I mean, that's another part of the community. They take
It's a hood hangout.
all the
It's a
good
hood
stuff that
hangout.
you
They
put
all
out
in the
there
hood.
for them. They take advantage of it and try to use it as a finesse and use it.
Yeah,
It's the same thing when the kids get a break from school. They don't like the kids be on spring break because I got to deal with you.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with them kids. That's all it is. It's just a babysitting service. Get these kids out the house, send them down to the center. They go play all day.
What her name is? Reese. If we so narrow minded, come open our minds up then, shawty. Come on the panel, open up our minds then.
All right, they be so quick to say that.
Why don't you get up here and tell her and say something that we heard a million times? She gonna get up here and say something we heard a million times before. Because this is the thing. They act like we said, that we all didn't grow up together. Motherfucker, every single thing that you say, I know what you're going to say because I was taught the same bullshit. I had to unlearn that bullshit because I knew I had to learn that bullshit don't work. So you getting up here trying to tell us shit that we already know because we all got the same experience, motherfucker. Nothing you are saying has been new. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They get up on panels and think they about to come up here with some revolutionary shit, and all they're gonna do is tell us the same script that we've been hearing.
I mean, she been.
Where she at? She ain't gonna come up because she's scared. They always scared. They can always do all that running that mouth in that comment section, but then as soon as you ask them to come up, they ain't nowhere to be found.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This ain't. You ain't got to pay $20 to come on the panel. That's how I don't beg for money on here no more.
If we so narrow-minded, come and tell us, come and broaden our minds. Tell us what we missed.
That we all know.
They ain't got nothing but excuses.
She ain't coming up here. She just yapping that meat sucker. That's all. But anyway,
because she don't like what's being said. It's literally
talking spicy. That one don't like you, the light skin there, because you say shit like that.
I'm saying they do. They like. I'm not, bruh. But that's the thing, bro. When motherfuckers come up here with respect, with intelligence, like you know what I'm saying, with some common fucking sense, they get it. Like it's been plenty of people who done came up here like, man, you know, I saw your video, I thought you was crazy, I thought that, and then they been, nah, man, like you cool, like you level headed, like yeah, but when you stupid, I done said this plenty of times, I don't have tolerance for stupidity, bro. I don't.
That's why we're gonna meet on you come on stupidness. I'm gonna meet you there. You're stupid.
Thank you.
I don't want to talk to you. Bye.
Thank you. This is where I see it, motherfucker. You come on some stupid shit. Because at the end of the day, why do they expect you to be the bigger person? Fuck that. I don't be the bigger person, motherfucker. I don't like buying new clothes. I can't be bigger than nothing. Fuck y'all, nigga. I'm gonna meet you where the fuck you at. And if you talking slick, I'm gonna talk slicker. Like I don't got a reason with you.
That's the
thing. Reason with you.
Motherfuckers so used to this social media shit. They not used to people. They're not used to like real conflict, like real life back and forth. Somebody like challenging what they say because they used to being in comments and saying what the fuck they want to say, and then you know what I'm saying, can't come up to a panel and say because they can't articulate. They say they gonna say some dumb ass shit.
Yeah, that's what people fail to understand when they think that we really just be yapping. It's really kind of like it's an art. Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't explain themselves. Everybody can't articulate themselves. It's actually an art.
Absolutely. People can't stick.
You ain't gonna say dumb ass shit. That's just like you don't get to just say dumb wrong shit and then be like, well, you just don't agree with nothing. No, I agree with shit if what you're saying is correct.
Motherfuckers want to
agree with some dumb ass shit just because you said it.